What's up, Richard? Simmons here. Here's my review for the sure to be Oscar contender, The Brutalist. Now, I finally saw The Brutalist literally yesterday, and while it's not really good. Like, I'm not gonna go ahead and update my top 10 best you had this movie or anything like that. It's a good film, but I don't think it's like the best film of last year or anything like that. It is still a pretty decent one. I mean, it is way too long. It is about 3 hours long. I'm like, buddy, you could probably cut down a couple scenes to make it a little shorter. There is an intermission, which is actually, other than like a re-release of Passion of the Christ I saw years ago. I this is actually the first time I've ever saw an intermission in the movie there. So I thought it was pretty cool. They added an intermission. But anyway, now you do got Adrian Brody, who most likely is going to win his Oscar, his second Oscar for this. Here he plays Lazio Tov, who's this Hungarian born Jewish architect who survives the Holocaust and immigrates to the U.S., where he struggles to achieve the American dream until a wealthy client changes his life. You got Guy Pearce, who is I hated Guy Pearce's character. That's well, like there's something that Guy Pearce's character does to Adrian Brody's character that is terrible to watch. Now this is directed by Bradley Corbett, who of course just won his Golden Globe award for this. He actually directed other stuff like his other directing credits includes Vox Lux. That was his last film. He did The Childhood of a Leader. He also did. Yeah, that's pretty much all he directed. But of course, he recently won his Golden Globe for this, and he's actually acted before too. Like he's appeared in stuff like 13, Mysterious Skin, and stuff like that. Pretty good actor as well. And so, of course, he made he directed this one, and he did a really good job here. Adrian Brody was great. The movie is actually cut into like three parts here. The final part actually takes place in the 1980s, which I thought was pretty cool. You also had some great cast members like of course, you have Felicity Jones, who plays Lazo's wife, and their chemistry is really terrific. Again, Guy Pearce, who I think he could probably get an Oscar nomination. He was actually pretty solid. Joe Elwyn was also terrific. He was, a little bit of a douchebag in this. Raphael Cassidy was also great. Stacey Martin, Emma Larad, Alessandro Nivola was also good in this. I thought it was a really decent film. Again, very long, like 3 hours long. Oh yeah, they could have cut this down a little bit, but it was still a pretty decent one. Great performances by Brody, by Jones. The score, cinematography. This is definitely going to get loads of Oscar love. Probably Best Picture, maybe Director. I don't know. I'm still hoping Honor wins because I will say Honor is the better film, in my opinion. But still, The Brutalist is a really decent one. So if you guys haven't seen it, I say give it a go. Like, it takes some time to probably give it a go if you guys are interested. I mean, it's a really decent film. Again, it's long, way too long, but it's still pretty good. And Adrian Brody, it's really nice to see him having like a Brody Assance, because obviously he won his Oscar for what was it? Oh yeah, for The Pianist. He's been in other stuff, but I feel like he hasn't really gave him like a great performance like this for quite some time. So I'm glad to see him back here. So anyway, if you guys haven't seen it, again, I'd say watch it. It's a really decent one. Anyway, let me let you guys. Did you have a chance to check out The Brutalist? If so, what's up? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you a fan of Adrian Brody? Are you a fan of Bradley Corbett's work? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timothy.